2020 has been a pretty sucky year on many counts, but looking at watches is always a great way to pass the time. Now in this video, we're going to look at the G-SHOCK, are you ready for this? DW-5610SUS-5ER. So let's have a look at the box first and foremost. Now we definitely have a very military vibe, don't we? With our sort of dog tag kind of font used here. And then we have the unmistakable shock resist logo at the front. It's a very rustic, plain cardboard box. Now let's open up said box and have a look inside. And as you can see, we have a nice little shelf containing a variety of stuff. I like to call this a stuff shelf. So what do we have in here? Well, we have an international warranty card. That's always good to have. We have a little user guide for the module, the 3229. And what's this? This is interesting. Empty it out. So we have a little teeny tiny tool used for strap pin removal. Now be aware, it may look like a toothpick, but you don't want to use this on your tooth, and it's probably the same shape and size as an earbud, but please don't shove this in any of your orifices. So, as we release the shelf, what do we have? We have another box, a box within a box, or as I like to call it, boxception. Now as we open the box, what's within it? Well, we have our watch, and also we have a spare strap, which is cool. Attached to the watch is a little tag with some various specifics about this particular G-SHOCK. Now looking at the watch, you can really see and understand the military vibes we've been presented with across the unboxing process. We have this camouflage dial, which I think looks really great. So before we look at the watch itself, let's take a look at the spare strap. So it feels like a traditional double-stitched NATO material such as nylon, but in actual fact, they describe it as cloth. And if we look into these end links closely, you can actually see the quick release pin sunken deep into the pin itself, and that's why we need our special tool to be able to use these. So enough tomfoolery, what can I actually tell you about this watch itself now that we've unboxed it? Well, the RRP is £129 and it's a real traditional G-SHOCK. Now, if you were to compare this to the original G-SHOCK produced in 1983, the DW-5010C, you can see that it's heavily based upon it. In fact, the design has barely changed in nearly 40 years. Now, this watch is part of a new range of models based on that original square-faced collection, except it's been improved. What was a one-piece bezel has now been changed to a bezel molded using 2 separate layers of different colors. Reason 1 was because, first of all, it looked cool, but also reason number 2 is that it's even more shock resistant. So what are you getting? A tried and tested watch with a timeless design. Additionally, it's great to know that this has been built with the G-SHOCK hollow core guard structure, which protects it against impact and vibration. And the way that's been constructed is you have the bezel on the top, the case back on the rear, and then we have stainless steel pipes to create a frame that protects the inner case. Inside the watch is a really great movement, the 3229, and using it just comes so naturally to you. After all, the operation of these Casios literally hasn't changed for decades. Use the bottom left button to cycle through your modes, and then you use the other buttons to stop, start, reset, and also to activate your light. The sand strap that comes strapped onto the watch is made of urethane, and it is really comfortable, super soft and malleable as well. It really does fit nicely on the wrist. So now let's have a look at how easy it is to switch the straps over to the provided cloth strap. So here we have it on the cloth strap, and as you can see, it gives it a much more distinctive, rugged look, but it's just as comfortable. And the cool thing about these special end links is that you can fit any 20mm wide watch strap into them. So literally you can use any strap you want on this watch. So what other specs are there for this watch? Well, it has a 200 meters water resistance, which is great. You can definitely take this swimming and snorkeling. It has a 2-year battery life as well. And the inverted LCD screen, I think, looks a million times cooler than the regular LCD screen you usually see. It also has a backlit illuminator, which I'm sure you've seen in real life, but it just provides perfect illumination in the dark. And of course, you have the utter destruction-proof G-SHOCK properties that has been going for decades. You can literally throw it across the room and not be too concerned that it's going to be broken. So there you have it, the G-SHOCK DW-5610 DW-5610SUS-5ER. Links will be in the description below to be able to purchase these watches and many other watches at watchshop.com. So thanks so much for watching. Please like and comment below what you think about this G-SHOCK, and also don't forget to subscribe to see more videos. I'll see you next time.